right, on to the last of the Grand Prix available thus far in the booster course. I guess
When do all the rest of these come out too?
Over
the next
pretty much
year?
come over a couple of months. Yeah, every couple of months it seems like a release. So next year is, I think, will be the next one. Oof, that's speed. Oof.
We're the same. We're the same.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Next up is
Moon Cup.
Moon Cup, and what do we have here?
From Tour Berlin Byways.
Okay.
Peach Gardens from the DS. Merry Mountain, which also comes from Tour. It was there early on as well, ish. But it's original. And Rainbow Road from 3DS. Ooh, that's a good one. I remember that one.
I do remember that one. That actually was a good Rainbow Road.
I do like how you travel to the moon and like race on that.
Yes, and you bounce on that.
On
yes,
Saturn's ring,
yes.
and really clever.
Okay, I liked Peach Gardens from the DS. That was a bit of a fun one. I don't know Merry Mountain. I actually do remember Berlin Byways. I think I played enough to get to there.
Okay.
But I don't remember it.
Well, maybe you remember the rocking soundtrack it's got. It's pretty. I remember Tour. It was pretty awesome. It mixed like classical with the sort of DJ, or that's what I'm saying, the techno vibe.
So I'm slightly a little more apprehensive on this cup than I was in the previous one. I don't know what to expect as much in this one.
Oh, the Berlin Wall. The mom says part of the wall. Yeah, I remember that from Tour. That was like Berlin Byways 3 or something. But yeah, it looks like this one might be a combination of a couple of different ones. So nice. Got some variation through the laps. Looking forward to that. What? Was it? Excuse me? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this drives so much differently than the previous kart.
Oh, and we got traffic to contend with too. So they did add some traffic to like Byways 2. I don't think it was like this in this version. All right, cool.
Okay, I can hold the drift. Okay.
Off the wall there.
Can you go in the subway? Oh, looks like you can.
Yeah, you just drive into the car.
I might have to do that next time. I didn't do it this time. Looks like it's way slower though, but you get a double item?
Yeah. And there was a double item box. But it is a little slower. I mean, you have to drive it better than I did as well.
Okay, lap 2, where it's taking us? This is the same main section. Oh.
So the music's still pretty rockin', but it's also a little strange how it's like very short, very staccato. Very short and separated. And like, I don't know if I like that compared to what Tour did. Of course, Tour didn't have the live instruments and stuff like that, but at the same time, what they did with the live instruments here, like they really cut off the sound, which doesn't feel right. But it's still a good song. Like, no doubt about it. The song is so much fun. Ready for the drop.
Oh, wow.
It's a little too punchy, but it's still a good groove.
This course is a little bit harder, I think, than some of the... These turns are way tighter.
Yeah, they did a little bit more with mixing the variations on this one, too. It feels like you're dipping in and out.
Yeah, I think we just, like, crossed over.
Yeah.
Now I have no idea where we are. Oh, do we go that way? It doesn't... You don't go straight, do you? That looked pretty open right there.
No, you don't. That's not the way to go.
That looks open, though, right?
It does, but that's not the way to go.
Berlin Wall actually crushed me there. Wait, which way did I go? This way? Under the bridge?
Yeah, under or to the side, yeah. Okay, back to the park again. Oh, too much with my wrench.
Why do you need a redstone first?
I did. But Superhorn's nice.
Yeah.
Now, I wish I could have seen, knew all the landmarks and everything, but I've actually never been to Berlin, so that looks cool. I mean, yeah, just, a lot of the same things from Tour, but
Yes,
yeah,
we are Rose Splash.
It's really cool that they combine all those different variations together for one super course. Very neat what they did with the Tour courses.
Maybe it was the Berlin one that I thought the Tour music was better. Yeah, both saying the same thing. That the Tour music sounds better, at least on initial here. So initial listen. So we'll see.
Yeah, because again, this was the live instruments and stuff, which is neat, but they made it too short. Like I had to listen to it on its own to hear it a little bit better. But from what I could tell there, it's like I think Tour did it slightly better. Because again, it's like a mix of electro and classical stuff. So I think they did a little better job with the electro sort of part of the music in Tour.
Oh, I was doing
A
fine.
lot of it.
I goofed to the end there a little bit, get hit by the thwomp wall falling down.
Berlin Wall canon to Mario means World War II is canon to Mario. Yeah, I don't really want to think about it too much when you notice like all the real world locations are suddenly in the Mario universe now.
Oh, you can't. I was trying to cut that. So who made this Mario garden sculpture there?
Yes, that'd be Peach or her servants. They're her servants, but there's a giant Peach giant Peach statue right there, and a giant Luigi, Toad and Toadette. No Wario Waluigi, or DK, Bowser, but I guess that would make sense.
Was this big piranha here before?
Do you remember Toadsworth? Does anyone remember Toadsworth at all? You know, Peach's like primary aide in like all the games back in like the mid 2000s and stuff. Whatever happened to that guy? I mean, you don't see him anymore, so I guess he just died of old age or something. Sad though.
Get this ink off of me!
I mean, going to the water is one way to do
Dude,
that.
Lakitu dropped me on a blue shell. Is that, how possible is that? I've never seen that before. I know he dropped you on a banana, but how do you drop you on a blue shell?
Oh, darn it. I was hoping the chain jump would actually take that red shell for me.
What are the odds of that, honestly?
Very, very low, I'd say. Unless you're playing with only blue shells on it. Maybe a little more possible. All right, Prada. Ooh, nice. Prada, you didn't help me get over that grass, though.
These turns I'm still struggling with this cart.
Okay. Honestly, this course looks very nice. And it's still a good course to drive on. It doesn't really have changed too much from the DS version. Oh, wait.
I'm not noticing too much.
Oh? Wait a sec. Wait. This has not been in any version of this. Going around this side?
I couldn't tell because I was inked, but
What?
Oh, are you going reverse?
We're going back through the course. Oh, they've actually implemented the reverse version. Yo.
Oh,
that is really, really clever.
They like the mirror so much they just force you to do it?
Yeah, that is really, really cool.
I'm actually surprised they didn't do that more on other ones.
They should, because this is really cool. Really awesome. Or just, you know, have that reverse as an option. And then you fly over the gardens. Oh, that's really neat. Well done there. And the way they did it was fairly, okay, not terribly subtle. There's giant red arrows pointing you to go that way, but at the same time, it's like, you don't expect it. Suddenly, lap 3, just go this way, please. Oh, that's it. I guess that's it. Oh, I guess that's it. Oh, I'm throwing it. Oop, threw it there. Why did I do that?
Still get
Yeah, I still get third. Why did I jump into the water? Just had to take a...
I liked it a lot.
That was really cool, because, I mean, otherwise it would have been a pretty fine track, but then third lap going in reverse to change it up slightly, I mean, that makes it quite different from every other course in the game.
I think they only did it so you can actually see the Luigi topiary. Yeah, you can actually fly through it too.
Right, because you won't see it normally, because he's facing the other way.
The giant piranha was not there before. It used to be a hedges in the shape of a kind of peace sign.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it was there before.
No, but it's nice that they added there because it does make one little obstacle to add. Otherwise, there's not much to it besides those chain chomps, really.
Yeah, I saw the mirror mode with the course backwards and it was very similar and just meant the course was mirrored. It would have been more fun for mirror mode to actually mean backwards, go through it backwards.
Right, it actually made like a reverse order instead of just left and right.
Trick on the Fountain's cool too. I don't think I did that trick, but that's neat.
Oh, no, didn't know you could do that. Actually,
you can glide through the shrubbery. We did not do that.
No.
So I'm gonna have to do that.
I guess, do you get a boost off of the shrubbery like you get boost off of those railings in Sky High Sunday? You can give Luigi a high five, therefore it's S tier course. There you go.
And the DS used to drive backwards. See, I avoided it because I didn't want to get hit by it, but if you can drive through it, we'll have to fly through it sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this looks really beautiful.
Here's the new course, Merry Mountain. Just in time for the holidays, of course.
Peach Garden's mirror mode means you just go forward through it straight at the end. I've definitely never seen this one. You said this was a tour course?
Yes.
Can I go up these train tracks?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
You can choose a different place to go, and this is actually also where you see those train cars flying off. Oop, didn't mean to jump off there. You can go off the next part of the ramp as well. But yeah, it's actually where that flying sleigh is going. Where it came from. It came from those tracks there. Interesting. So you can go off that sort of path right there, this ramp goes up the top for double items. Okay, yep. And then giant slalom down the slope there to the end. Okay, yeah, this is... So there are a couple different variations for Marymount. I mean, it's really just either reverse or trick versions. But it looks like they just kind of stuck to the basic one. So there's no, like, extra ramps and stuff. But they did add in those anti-gravity... This anti-gravity section they added in. Well, added in to say that they just made the going down the slope anti-gravity. Of course, as soon as you get into first place... Hey, here's a blue shell for you.
Oh, I'm getting smashed by everything.
Not so great so far. Here, I'm gonna do this half pipe. Go for the double items, yeah. Is it worth losing a spot for that though?
Stop it. Let me play the game.
Oh, and also that sleigh does throw coins onto this slalom here slope as you go by.
You go on the train tracks? Yeah, I did it the first time around. That was pretty cool. Doesn't seem like it's... Is it faster? I have no idea.
They're about the same speed, I would say, but I think the lower path is slightly faster. But you do get to do some tricks off the top here to help speed up.
You have to go a further distance for sure.
Yeah,
initially.
but I think it evens out about in the end.
Not if I missed the trick on the second one.
Okay.
I'm missing some of the tricks that I don't...
There's
really...
a couple of things here that aren't obvious at first, but are tricks. Oh no, nothing!
No, an accident used my mushroom. That's so sad. Oh, I'm throwing in this final lap. I hate when you end...
Another blue shell! Whee! And the red shell did nothing because I just got hit by a blue shell. I guess I'll have to give it first. Do it a last minute blue shell.
Bummer. I kind of threw lap 3. You know, I get shot this guy in the first one of the laps. I got lightning and I fell straight down. Are you sure?
You did? I think they
or
changed it.
No, I was hit by a red shell. I fell straight down.
Because in Tour, what happens is when you get hit by lightning while you're gliding, you just spin around a little bit, lose your items, but you still get to glide. Before, it was like you get hit by lightning, you just drop straight down and have to. Like,
oh no, I got hit by a
key too.
I got hit by a red shell and fell. What? Why did I fall? I'm trying to remember why.
The Marymount Shark won't be available after December 25th.
Bummer.
Yep. One of those time courses, just like Tour.
That was the best trick, Coops? Yeah, that wasn't very good.
Here we are, the end of Moon Cup 3S Rainbow Road. This should be good.
Probably shall gotcha.
Lightning nerf greatly appreciated. I think so too. I think that's a good change overall. I know a lot of people were complaining when it first happened that was just like, oh, it's too much nerfing. It was a big thing you could do, but it's like, it didn't really make it fun. Like, that's kind of what you're supposed to do.
Can they
have some fun?
I know I just complained about it earlier, but can they nerf inking?
I guess that needs to be changed, or maybe they
because we play against computers who do not get affected clearly by inking, so it's just like an anti-fun measure for the humans that are playing involved.
Yeah.
And like we've played with some family and some friends, and that is by far what every single one of them always hate. Like we're just trying to. Oh my! I cannot do this course. They're just trying to enjoy the gameplay and drive around, and they're not very good. And they might use the little steering assistant thing. And if you can't see where you're going, you just don't have fun anymore. Okay, that was a terrible lap 1. Let's see if things get better. On the rings, this is cool.
Drift through those. One more giant ring. Oh, that's true. You know what? You're complaining about the blooper, but someone in chat did point out that you can have custom items set, so you can just get rid of bloopers.
But not in Grand Prix, right?
Actually, I'm not sure. Grand Prix, can you get rid of items like that? I don't think you can. I think they're still the same. Yeah. On to the moon. It's Rainbow Road. It's Rainbow Road. It's the road.
The craters remind me of the that battle course.
Gonna go glide. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Nice. A little boost up. The last bit of gliding here. I'm really liking how this Rainbow Road looks, though. Like, it looks way better than the Rainbow Road as in the main game. Like the Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road. Like, that's like techie or whatever. But I like this sort of like ethereal kind of road or whatever. And jump off the course. Woo!
Yeah.
No, after the finish line.
I have been struggling on all the drifting with this cart and combo. It's a rough one.
Wait, that mushroom just extends on forever. That's hilarious if you look at it. Just no bottom to it. Yeah. Music here is way more ravey. Like there's more of a rave going on. Still like it. Yeah, and the music does get a little calmer if you notice. Like they take out some of the instruments or like you change it up a little bit when you go onto the moon. So it kind of feels like you're just floating through space or on low gravity. It's really nice. Using a sports bike again. That's where I have trouble.
Yeah, it seems like I struggled with every sports bike I used today. Not my preferred way of playing, but I had to do what chat said.
Yeah, and custom items are only in versus, races, and battles. So, I mean, it's really good for online play and stuff, but like, yeah, if we're going through Grand Prix, you still got to deal with that BS.
No, I'm having fun. I struggled in the drifts on that one. So the first lap was rough. I fell off like 3 times.
Definitely the cart would have made that probably go a little bit better for you. Or a lot better, to say. But that's the end of the Moon Cup and the end of the booster course pass thus far.
That was another really good course.
Yeah, another really good cup. I liked it. Berlin Byways had a lot going on. Like, there was just a lot I feel like happening with the different changes and the variations.
That one felt like the most complicated tour one we've done.
It definitely was, yeah. Peach Gardens, liked how the third lap they have you go in reverse. Really cool. More courses should do that in the future. You know, Nintendo, do that please. Merry Mountain, it's an alright course. I like the theming of it. You know, it's really nice.
I like the theming. It was just an okay course.
It's a little bland, to be fair.
Yeah, it's an okay course.
And then off with Rainbow Road. It's a great way to end off any sort of cup.
Yeah, and that's a really good Rainbow Road. Yeah, I like that one a lot, actually.
I like the visuals to that one. Did a good job with the upgrade on it. Did that Risho go through the Womp? Yeah, you saw that replay there? The Risho went through the Womp, or like just underneath it.
Peach Garden's the highlight? Yeah, that was a really solid course, the Peach Gardens one. I like that one. That was a really good one. Okay, I guess now we need to look over these last 8 ones we just played and pick out maybe our top 2 or 3 courses. Coconut Mall would be my favorite. My second would probably be... I mean, I don't think anything here is actually super terrible. It's just...
Nothing's really bad, but nothing's also really, like, good.
Worst would maybe be...
Coconut Mall is fun, though. I guess, Coconut Mall favorites, but worst, I think, Toad Circuit for me, just because it doesn't look quite right, as well as just a circuit. Circuits aren't generally that fun.
I'd agree, Toad Circuit. Okay.
With Choco Mountain probably right after that.
Okay, so Coconut Mall?
Yeah.
Here, for me, it's a pretty easy Ninja Hideaway for the first one.
It's got to be that. It looks great. It sounds great.
I would agree. Ninja Highway, Shroom Ridge, Tokyo Blur, Sky Garden, which is
unfortunate.
Feels like a blander version than even what I remember, and I remember not really thinking too much of that before. Yeah. That one felt really bland. I would say New York Minute, Waluigi Pinball, Calamari Desert, Mario Circuit 3.
I think I would put it that way. Calamari Desert and Waluigi Pinball. No, I'd think it's the same order. So New York Minute on top for me.
I'm just thinking right now if I had to replay one of these, I'd probably have more fun playing Waluigi Pinball than Calamari Desert, but I kind of want to see Calamari Desert again.
Cindy Sprint, I think, for first. Sky High Sunday and Mushroom Gorge, I think, are about tied, I would say. I think Sky High Sunday maybe come down a little bit because thinking back on it, it's like, I like the visuals, but racing on it, well, I like the jumps too on it. So... yeah, they're both about the same, I think. And then Snowland's kind of the weakest. But to be fair, it's much better than it was on the GBA, I'd say. I think all these courses are really good, but I would go with that order. Maple, Boo, London, Rock, and you're going Maple, London, Boo, Rock.
I would say Peach Gardens, Rainbow Road, Berlin, Merry Mountain is probably my 4.
Interesting, okay.
I think those shows are good courses. I'm looking at chat, and I've seen multiple variations, including Merry Mountain first, where I put it as the worst. It looks like there's a lot of variation on what people enjoyed. I think that makes this a pretty solid...
This is a good cup. I will go Berlin, Rainbow, Peach, Mary.
It's funny because you could argue all the exact same things you said about Mary against Peach Gardens.
That's why I'm flopping between those two.
Peach is pretty bland in some ways too.
It's pretty bland looking, but I do like how you go in reverse at the very end.
That's funny. That's interesting.
But I mean, it's not a whole lot different, but it's like, that's kind of cool that they did that.
I got the GG button. It's still around and existing. So
Yeah.
thanks so much, everyone, for being here. Y'all have a great night. Happy holidays, and we'll see you sometime soon. Till next time, GG. Bye-bye. Much love and peace.